Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for Friday, July 25th, 2014. And I'm going to draw one Gillian Kemp and 4 chicken cards to start. Okay, we get prosperity, and it says, be vigilant and receptive. A golden treasure may be more potential than meets the eye. The laburnum tree. Okay. And we have ha ha ha, which is getting over chronic stress. And Chocolata again. Yesterday she was about figuring out what we need to take in as a medicine. So yeah, I think that it's probably talking about the same thing, but we'll keep drawing. Okay, so we have Axis Mundi, and he's about leadership and just having a lot of integrity and being able to relate to everybody in their different dynamics. And Bina, which is teaching and transmission of knowledge and understanding, really understanding in a way that you can transmit the information to somebody else and make them understand. So interesting, we have 2 kings on this side too, so that's intellectual kind of focused energy, very focused energy. And that's fire and water. So we're focusing the energy. Fire is within ourselves, in our hearts and our lives, and then the water is really with the masses. The water connects everything. So okay, stepping back and looking at this. Yeah, it's interesting that we have this Chocolata coming up again, and this is about nourishing ourselves physically, and because it's next to ha 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 and getting over something chronic, I want to say, and I was thinking about this, I wonder if there's some type of food that you might need, whatever your chronic problem is, or whatever has been stressing you out chronically. Maybe do a little research and figure out what's good medicine for that, and maybe there's something we need to be taking for our assistance in getting over something. And even though ha 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 is mental, he's really he's also he's about life circumstances, getting over life circumstances, and really getting over trauma. So trauma is a physical thing in your body, so you're traumatized. So, maybe figure out a way physically to heal your trauma in your body if you have some. It could be a food, like some type of food, and you could just, as you eat it, just be really conscious of it. And, I for example, I had a dream about I need to eat more fruit because I have this melasma on my face that is from a previous condition that was chronic, and just to really get over it, I really need it. I've been going on about 8 years with this melasma, and it's finally clearing up, but I don't know, I did kind of, I don't know if I really changed too much, but I did start eating a lot more fruit, and that I don't know if that was it that helped. I mean, Thailand has a lot of lightning creams, but it seems like something. And also I since I've moved to Thailand, I've been over chronic stress. The United States was just too stressful for me with dynamics with people and power trips and all that stuff. It was just too much of a target there. So it's a lot more relaxed here for me. So and I do feel like I'm living my dream. So it might be I honestly still there's other physical things, like, I mean, I've been in the ocean a lot. Maybe you need something. You can still take things in through your skin. I mean, this is taking something physically in, but you can take things in through your skin, through baths or creams or something. There's always like rescue remedies and just different things. But it seems like there's something we need to take in physically. And, there's even like tapping methods, just maybe work at this, healing the trauma in your body, work at it physically rather than mentally. It's almost like sometimes you kind of need to reprogram your body or do something. And, if you're eating something or taking something in, when you're conscious of it, even although the food or the whatever you're taking has a medicinal effect, just your effort and your reminder to yourself, it's almost like a prayer. In fact, in Africa, they use food as for prayer. They pray on the food. I mean, I guess other cultures do this too, but they pray on the food and they infuse the food with the prayer, and then they eat the food and they take the prayer into their body physically. So, you could figure out some type of remedy physically, and work it with your mind, and your kind of connect your mind and body with a communication somehow. So it seems like that this is just coming up again, and then over here. These are, both leaders, but Bina is really about kind of one-to-one dealings, whereas Mundi is leading a whole flock, So Mundi is really navigating a lot of different stuff all the time, whereas there's a little bit more attention with Bina, with putting something out there. But it could also be speaking to a group, or still focused one-on-one with a group of people or something. So but it seems like these we need to get over something chronic here, and then really kind of step into this leadership, the energy of the king, the energy of the being able to really work your life with social dynamics and with intellectual relations. So let me see if I'm going to draw another card for both these sides. I like to be even. Okay, so we have snowflake. So, and then snowflake has to do with something really unique about you, maybe unique experiences, unique personality, unique gifts and talents. There's something here that not only do you have to lead by example, that's Mundi, is leading by example, so it's kind of like, having your presence and just kind of having your vibe and your influence. And then also to really be able to communicate that and put it into action. And, really, be able to, connect mentally also, not just through influence, through subconscious influence and through example, but also to be able to, psychologically confront or psychologically, interact and influence that way. So, but there's something unique about you that is being called on. Okay, and then on this side we have another 4, and it's Lavender, and she's actually taking the bath, shaking things off, lying in the sun, really purifying the skin. So maybe this has to do with something skin, like something you need to do with your skin to take things in. So, but yeah, lavender is relaxation and, just shedding your skin, getting rid of whatever energy doesn't belong to you, and, shaking your feathers off so that you're fresh and new. So, and then, yeah, I mean, all of this seems like, what you need to do to receive prosperity. I mean, it seems like these are all kind of action steps here. So I'm gonna pull one more card, and we get the cherry tree, vulnerability. And it says, every spring is a new beginning, bearing a multitude of budding possibilities. So, and 22 is the master builder, so vulnerability. So, yeah, I mean, really this is about putting ourselves out there, but taking care of ourselves. And, it's almost like we need to doctor ourselves in some way. We have to be our own doctor here for a little bit and get our strength up. And because really being vulnerable is standing in your strength and standing in your power, and that makes you vulnerable when you're for real. Sometimes the world is the world likes to not be for real. The world likes to have this superficial interaction where no one goes too deep, no one knows too much, but the thing is that we're really needing to know each other and connect with each other on a mental and emotional basis. So this is like our evolution, and really that's about truth surfacing. And it's funny, I was thinking about how, man, people always, I sometimes I don't want people to know things, and like spirit will give them a dream, and I'm like, why did the spirit have to tell them, but it's just my vulnerability, and it's good that they know, it's like, that's sharing truth, and that's that's important. That's what we're striving for. So sometimes it's scary to put your truth out there. It's scary to express yourself, but that's what we need to do, because that mind within us and that inner experience needs to come out and greet everyone and be shared, because it is in you. I mean, it's real, so that's what we all really need to grow to know and understand about each other. That's what we're all striving to connect with, is the true inner person of one another. So even though it might be uncomfortable or a little scary or whatever, this is like the master builder, and even if you put your truth out there and things don't go right, you still learn and grow, and you still feel better, even if things don't go quite like how you wanted. You still feel better. You still feel cleared or completed, or some closure of some sort, or some accomplishment, or at least you take the ball off your court. It's like you have that pressure of I didn't act, I didn't do, I didn't, that inaction is never good. So, I mean, sometimes it's good, but it's better to really take action in our lives for our expression and our truth, So, in terms of that, it helps us build the foundation of our life, and it makes us stronger. So when we can stand in our vulnerability, we become stronger. And from this place of vulnerability, that's where things can grow. And this is talking about a new beginning, budding possibilities. So that's prosperity also. And I think this other card, prosperity, is talking about how something is more than you think. Like it's going to be more powerful or better than you think. So have faith in the process of everything, and do things with the intention to have right in your life, have things set right in your life, and no matter what, it's good for everybody. So anyway, I hope that everybody got what they needed out of this today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.